Hi, I'm Chef Phillip, and we're cooking up delicious roasted turkey with roasted garlic gravy. Let's get going. The first thing we gotta do is we gotta have a fresh turkey. I like to do the turkey breast. It's a little healthier. We're going to take a whole onion, make sure it's washed. I want everything intact. I want the ends, the tops, the skins, everything. That's where a lot of flavor is. We're gonna cut this into pieces. We're gonna stuff it underneath the entire cavity of the turkey breast on a cookie sheet. I like to line mine with aluminum foil so that it's a little easier to clean up. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an apple and I'm gonna cut that up. I'm gonna quarter it, make it into smaller pieces. I'm gonna put that underneath the turkey breast as well. From that point, I'm gonna take fresh rosemary. I'm gonna rub it a little bit in my fingers. The reason why I rub the rosemary is to bring out the natural oils in the rosemary and brings out the flavor. I'm going to stuff that underneath the turkey breast as well. And then the next part is where it really gets fun. We're going to take some melted coconut oil and we're going to use an all-purpose seasoning. I'm kind of fond of paprika by Sin City Chefs, yours truly. And I'm going to brush that all over the turkey breast until it's completely gone. That way when I go to put it in the oven and it heats up, it'll actually crisp the skin, it'll permeate through the meat, and it'll taste absolutely amazing. So after I've brushed the turkey with the coconut oil and seasoning mixture, I'm going to place that into a 325-degree oven, and I'm going to let that slow roast and develop all those amazing flavors. We'll pull that out in a little while. In the meantime, let's get started with the roasted garlic gravy. I took some garlic cloves, I put them into aluminum foil, a little bit of olive oil, and I just let those slow roast at 350 degrees ahead of time for about 20-25 minutes until I started to smell it. So in the saucepan, I'm going to add olive oil. I'm going to bring that up to a medium-high heat. I'm going to add brown rice flour. That's going to be our thickening agent. What we're doing here is we're making a roux. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add chicken stock or turkey stock nice and slowly until it's all incorporated. We're then going to add all the remaining ingredients. I'm using rosemary here, a little salt, a little pepper. We've got some marjoram. And then I'm also going to add a little bit more of that paprika seasoning, and who can forget the roasted garlic that we roasted earlier. So we're going to add all those together. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to take a little hand mixer or burr mixer. If you don't have one of those, you can always use a food processor or a regular blender. Just make sure that you have a little bit of a gap at the top to allow the steam to escape. We're going to puree that. We're going to put this into a smaller container until it's time to slice up and serve. So I've taken the turkey out of the oven. We're letting it rest for 20 minutes to let those juices redistribute. I'm going to debone it, and I'm going to take the skin off. It's just my own preference to take the skin off. That way it's easier to serve, and it's also healthier. We're going to slice this on a thin bias, and I like to make a pretty presentation, so I used a little bit of parsley, a little sauteed or roasted asparagus, and we're going to just fan the turkey across the plate. We're going to grab that hot roasted gravy. Look at it as it flows over the top of that turkey. Tell you what, my stomach's growling. I'm Chef Phillip Dell, and we just made a roasted turkey with roasted garlic gravy.